Gee, Don, why do you not respect Christianity? Well, you take a look at stories like this, and as somebody who has a deep respect for at least the conventional practitioners of the Abrahamic religions, them boys that are over there with the first half of the Holy Bible, and then, yes, the Christians and the Catholics that like both the Old and the New Testament, and then, of course, you've got the strong hand of Islam where, hey, man, none of this haram stuff is at all tolerated, but New York Post has it under a weird but true section. I just put it as, the grift has got to continue. I'm a proud Christian porn star. Haram. Abdul, get all the rocks. God put me on earth to enjoy sexual pleasure. I think I seen Andrew Tate. He was the one who tweeted this out and says, hey, Andrew, why did you convert to Islam? Shit like this. Just the open... you do not see this at all with Islam. This open level of disrespect for the religion. Well, if you take a look at some of the passages in the Quran, it says that, yeah, you can kind of be a... No, that does not happen at all whatsoever. But I'm sure she'll find some backdoor way into that. Well, God made me this way, and he wanted me to take miles of dick for OnlyFans subscriptions. So here's a link to my account for you to just tithe towards. Stop it. Get some help. Not like that. Get off your... No, not... I understand that you want to genuflect, but no, get off your knees. Get off your knees. A Christian OnlyFans star. Yo, man. I don't know who you think you're fooling with this, but recently, at least on the main channel, I did a video about the whole, wave of trad wives that are, sweeping the industry right now, that are taking over TikTok. This is just the natural extrapolation of that. Yeah, okay, cool. Maybe some of them are genuine. Maybe. I kind of doubt it. But if you're trying to extol the virtues of the trad wife, why are you doing it all over social media? Listen, if you're a Christian porn star and you're just doing this because this is what you believe that God made you for, why are you monetizing it? Just wondering, because I'm not exactly a biblical scholar by any means, but I think monetizing sin, yeah, that's probably frowned upon. I don't know how you can read into that, but we'll see. Yes, the Christian OnlyFans star says that she feels more connected to her faith. Yeah, she probably screams, oh God, whenever Chad and Tyrone are around. Her kinky career 7 years ago. Oh, God. Oh, of course she's 35 years old. Yes, now she's getting right with God, so somebody will wife her up. And now believes that God put her on earth to help liberate other women from their sexual shame. Yes, of course, because, feminism under a different name is somehow more palatable for idiots that are out there. Courtney Telia, 35, made the declaration during an interview with the Daily Star on Sunday saying, oh, God's message has been abundantly clear. I'm here to be a porn star. This is my way of serving. No, it's not. It's just shut up. You're just trying to make a bag, and now you're trying to rationalize it in order to hedge your bets on future endeavors. Like, shout out to you if you find some simp that's, gonna hold your hand while you're getting railed out on camera. But this is just a recipe for disaster. You've seen it time and time again. The mom of four. Ugh. Imagine, like your kids are getting ruthlessly bullied for the fact that you're out there doing interviews. You're on OnlyFans. You're 35 years old. Now, not only are you selling your butthole for $9.99 a month or whatever your OnlyFans subscription is, and now you're trying to rationalize it away by saying that God made you a whore. Like, come on, man. Before I left teaching, I felt super disconnected from myself and also God, and I tried to find him at the end of a vibrator. What are we doing? The Los Angeles, she's from LA as well. Like, can we just tick off more boxes that are up? Not that box, but just all of the other ones that are up there. Come on. Yes, Los Angeles based Stop simping. I don't know what my life's purpose was or how I was meant to help others. So you went from teaching, okay, so obviously you were a pretty poor teacher, to teaching people on the internet how to bust nuts. What are you, like, come on. Back in 2016, yes, when she was just a chipper, 28 years old, Telia found the courage to quit the classroom and became an OnlyFans thought with the support of her husband. Oh my God. There's only one reasonable situation that this could occur in is if he's the only one that's piping her down. That would kind of makes, but you guys got kids in the fold on this one. That's super haram. The ex-educator admits that was initially felt ashamed of her X-rated escapades before she slowly began to realize that her strict Christian upbringing was the cause of her guilt. No, you're getting fucked on camera, and you have kids in the fold. You fucking whore. What are you doing? You're trying to rationalize this shit away. No, I was a strict Christian. No, you were a 28-year-old teacher, and then you just wanted to capitalize on your fake tits. Like, just stop it. Get some help. I had so much sexual shame on my own at first. Okay, cool. What was your body count before any of this stuff popped off? Was it above or below 3 dozen? Let's be completely honest. She's definitely got more than that, but let's set up a baseline. She's never going to be honest about it to begin with, but okay. Yes, but she felt ashamed of her X-rated escapades before she slowly began to realize that her strict Christian upbringing was the cause of her guilt. I had so much sexual shame at first. I remember being at a photo shoot and I had several porn stars, and I was so triggered. I could feel the judgment that society and religion had instilled to me. No, that was probably 8 inches of your co-star in me, and I was very aware of it, Tella explained. Yeah, I have so much shame. That's why I got a tattoo where my C-section scar is. Fucking yuck. Like you could tell probably back in the day she was all right, but it's just kind of weird that her tattoos kind of line up, the one that she has on her torso and the one that she has on her arm there, right there. You know, a butterfly tattoos that are just randomly placed on a chick's body, huge red flag. Has nothing to do with the story. It's just, you know, just something to point out. That part of me feels like their sexual choices and expression were wrong and immoral. I even felt wrong by association in that moment. You were there as talent at a porn shoot and you thought, gee, this is bad. Or is this just a revisionist history take on just your first experience that's out there? And now you're just trying to have a unique spin because you just look like every other mom on OnlyFans. Let's keep it a buck. Tilla's OnlyFans career quickly took off. Yeah, geez, I wonder why. Fucking Christ. You know, fawning fans, big simps, helping her shake off the shame she had acquired. Yeah, of course. Well, probably it was her husband because he was probably the one who was answering all of those thirsty send Bobs and Vagines messages. Empowered by the joy she had brought, the nuts that she helped bust from her subscribers, as well as the boon to her bank account. Yeah, exactly. Now she had to figure out, oh fuck, how do I got to rationalize this with the unique spin? God. Yeah. I now reject any teaching or institution that depicts God as an entity to be feared or to be judged by. Fantastic. You only want the merciful God. You don't want the fire and brimstone side of this stuff. That's why nobody takes Christianity seriously. That's not my interpretation of God. Well, it really doesn't fucking matter what your interpretation of it is. That's like a bitch that's out there saying, well, that's my opinion, and everybody's entitled to their opinions, and it really doesn't much matter because that's my truth, okay? And I have the right to my truth. The way that you're twisting the word of God, it's written down for a reason, bitch, so you can't misinterpret it, but you're gonna go ahead and tell us what God is because you felt shame beforehand, but you didn't want to listen to that. You must have had a great upbringing, and your father must have been a super good dude with very strong disciplinary tactics. I am totally being fucking facetious. I now reject, yes, any teaching or institution that depicts God as an entity to be feared or judged by. God is loving, not fearful, and accepting, not judgmental. Bitch, there's an entire fucking book of Revelations where the motherfucker judges the people that get into heaven and then end up spending an eternity in hell. He is the most judgmental. And you must do the things while you're on earth that please the man so that the afterlife doesn't involve a bunch of fire and shit that you just sell your body for on OnlyFans all the time. So maybe that's what you're pining for. Fucking Christ. We are not meant to suppress or deny things like our pleasure and sexual expression. No, there are things that you are meant to deny because you're a grown adult, and that's also written down on fucking tablets that Moses took down from the fucking burning bush, you idiot. The king. Yeah, I'm not going to get lectured to by some fucking old thought on the internet. Jesus Christ. Praise be upon him. Instead, we're meant to enjoy and embody them. Yes, you're supposed to engage in sin. You're supposed to engage in things that feel good. Like, take a look at Jennifer Connelly's trip in Requiem for a Dream. She did everything that felt good, and then things worked out great for her, right? Fucking kidding me. Yeah, they always have big... Why is it the cucks of all these guys have the big fucking, stupid bushy beards? Two-toned bushy beards? Bruh, come on. Come on! Tilla told the Daily Star that she helps other repressed women. Oh, great. So this is a reason why you need to, if you're in a committed relationship and your girl has hoe friends, this is why you need to pay attention to this shit. Is single friends, hoe friends for girls. Keep girls single and make girls hoes, okay? Because misery loves company. But yes, this is what this hoe out here doing. Fully enjoy their body thing. Sexual pleasure is unified with God and holy. I completely agree. With the man that you love, admire, and respect. Outside of that, cameras need not apply. Back in 2021, the adult actress told the Post that she even started her own life coaching business. Holy fuck, you're taking life advice from a fucking thought. Yo. To help other ladies embrace their sultry sides. I work with hundreds of women. If she has hundreds of clients, I'm gonna buy a shotgun and the fucking send away for a tow trigger all over America, Australia, Europe, and everywhere. Tilla stated, I'm helping those clients break through the shame and guilt that they have imposed upon them for wanting to be free to express their sexiness. Yeah, exactly. To be old hoes. I desperately need new glasses. If I could read this shit without these glasses, I would take them off. At least she's got decent quads. Like, outside of that, the rest of it's completely fucking disgusting. Meanwhile, the beauty, she's fine. It's like a 6, maybe, but she is old, so whatever. The beauty has been raking in considerable amount of cash since she started her OnlyFans account. Please, no. Oh, God, my heart can only take so much. Last year revealed that she'd made $1 million in starting her sultry subscription page. Fucking simps, man. If it wasn't for simps, holding her up and saying that, you go, queen, you redefined God, your image, I'll just pay you hundreds of dollars at a time. If there wasn't that economy at every stupid fucking average bitch's fingertips, shit like this wouldn't be promoted or tolerated. I feel better than ever have in my life, as she proudly professed. I've changed my life financially. I'm changing the lives of other women. I'm happy doing just me. Yeah, fantastic. I'm sure that you're just doing you, honey. But attitudes like this, okay, just the lack of adherence to any sort of guidelines and restrictions and personal responsibility in your life, just obfuscating it and just pushing it off into the future, is the reason that women are miserable more so than ever while they're out binge drinking, men living aimless, degenerate lives. But hey, they can secure the bag on OnlyFans and there won't be any long-lasting consequences of that. Yuck. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.